I have a lot of Lego, and I have a big desk, and I have a no, I didn't have a creeper. I can see a creeper. And die! Yeah, we survived. Just taking the dirt. There you go. But the room was too small for me, so when we it was actually out here at the school. There are two big buildings, and on the top floor, in one of the buildings, that institution was, and on the top floor the rooms are very small. Whoops! Oh, come on! Thank you. Apple, and I think I saw one more down here, didn't I? I got it. So when we moved downstairs, I got a lot bigger room, and then I suddenly had room for my stuff, and I could play with my Lego. Just so you know, I was 18, almost 18 years old when I moved into the other institution, and I was still playing with Lego, and I still do, because that is my way of fleeing from the real life, so I can handle the day. But suddenly I could play with my Legos, and I could have both of my computers up and running. I could suddenly get my other desk up that I got later, and stuff like that. So it just went better, and it was just that store of not store, floor of the building was just what is it called? Restored. So there was a new kitchen and new bathrooms and new toilets and stuff like that. So it was very nice, and we all enjoyed it for as long as we could. But when I went 21, 22, the government said that I was too old to stay in that institution, and I needed to move. So I was searching for another institution because I still needed help. But I okay, I lost it right there. I was searching for a good institution, but I couldn't find. Actually, I found one, but the government said that it wasn't okay because it wasn't registered or something like that. I can't remember. So I was I was actually very sad and didn't know what to do. So one day the government came to me and said, "We have found a place you can stay. It's a place for young people, and it's very good, and you can get the help you need." And they said a lot of good things about it. But then I went looking at it and found out that the youngest of the other who lived there, she was 12 years older than me, and the others were very old, and when I moved in there, also I got a very small room. It was almost like the second institution. So I had trouble staying in that room, but I learned to live with it. It was hard, but I made it. And after 2 years, it must be, they actually shortly after I moved into that institution, I got what is it called? Some what is it called? There are these people who work for the government and make mental analytics, I don't know, something like that, of people who have a hard time. And then they found out that I have schizophrenia, and actually it was before I moved to the last institution, and I had a mental breakdown actually, and that was when they found out that I had schizophrenia, and I moved into that new place, and I was like, okay, it's not the best, but it will do. It will have to do, because there is nowhere else I can stay. And about a year ago, I was told that I was mentally too good to stay at that place. So they said to me that I had to move, and I had what was it, 4 months, I think it was, to find a new place to stay, and the government wasn't going to help finding a new place to stay. So I got really frustrated, and I was afraid that I wouldn't find a place to stay, and didn't know what to do, and I got very afraid, because if I didn't find anywhere to stay, the government would put me on the street, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to survive that. So I was thinking about moving to my father. I was thinking about moving to my mother, even though she was living a long way from where I am now, where I was. And I wanted to. I live in a little, not little. I live in a city called Roskilde, and I love this place. It's nice, and there is much to do here, and it's almost central in Denmark, and it's just nice. And I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Also, my father lived, he still lives in Helsingør, and it's also a long way from Roskilde, but it's closer than my mom. Actually, I forgot to make a pickaxe, so we will just make one. And I didn't know what to do, so I asked the principal of the school. I think it's called principal. If I could stay at the school, because I knew they had some rooms that wasn't used for anything, so